Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a review of Dragon Ball Super Chapter 99. And I said in my last video of Dragon Ball Super Chapter 98 that this would be like Chapter 99 would be the last chapter. This would be the last chapter. And because of course all there is for Gohan to do is power up the special beam cannon and fire it. But with this whole arc, they've just found ways to just drag it out. And they've dragged out like arcs before, like Granola the Survivor arc. They dragged that arc out. I think that fighting Granola and then Gas that lasted for like a year. That's how long they dragged that arc out. But at least that was brand new. This arc, they've already made a movie about it. So why would I like read like the whole manga chapter when I had the movie and the movie's far superior? I've been reading these manga chapters because I thought they would add something new or elaborate on stuff that the movie didn't have time for. And in some aspects, it did do that pretty early on in this manga arc. But now it's just story for story, beat for beat. And I am very disappointed that they didn't end this arc at this chapter. They're still gonna drag it out. I mean, what is left? Like, other than like firing the special beam cannon, this should be the chapter where everything ends. But no, they're still going to just drag it out again. What's going to be left for chapter 100? Gohan just he fires the beam, and then that's it. That's just one page. Unless they're going to give us more details, which I'd forgive them if in the next chapter, chapter 100, Gohan fires the special beam cannon, and they give us something special that wasn't shown in the movie. Like Gohan saying, "I'm gonna train more, so I'm gonna be ready for the next fight," or they tease something with uh, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, them showing more of them in the next chapter, and like why they brought Broly. Hey, Broly, we brought you here to Whis' planet not only to help train you, but help train us to defeat Black Frieza, something like that. Okay, I'll forgive it, but this whole chapter is just Gohan powering up to do the special beam cannon and becoming Beast Gohan. And of course he does that in this chapter, but like this is supposed to be the final chapter and it's not. So let's just get into it just so I can just show you guys. So so right here, Piccolo is holding off Cell Max so Gohan can power up and use his special beam cannon. So this whole manga chapter is this Gohan powering up to use the special beam cannon. That's it. He doesn't even fire it in this chapter. He's just powering up to use it. It's cool we see these Gohan, but like they could have ended like this whole manga arc in this chapter. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So again, Piccolo's holding off Cell Max, or trying to, while Gohan powers up the Makako Sapo, our special beam cannon, and it's pretty back and forth. But honestly, Piccolo's getting beat. He is. He can't hold off Cell Max forever. And then the failed fusion Gotenks tries to do something, but he's not able to do anything. So Krillin and 18 are gonna have to help out. Of course, he gets brushed aside. The Gotenks, and then 17, no, 18 and Krillin are helping out, and then we see Gamma One. He's assisting, which is good. They need him. And then like he gets knocked down, and then it's just Piccolo and Cell Max. But yeah, it's really just Gohan, not Gohan, but Piccolo really getting pummeled in this chapter. And Gohan is just charging up to use his special beam cannon. Or a powerful blast, but it's the special beam cannon. So this is when Gohan becomes Beast Gohan. This is good. I like Beast Gohan, but you know, this epic transformation already happened in the movie, and when we have this epic transformation that's already happened in the movie, it can't save like you doing a retelling word for word um, manga arc of the movie, and the movie's far more interesting because just the medium alone makes it more interesting. So this is what makes Gohan snap, and then he powers up. This is like cool, but it can't save the whole pacing of this entire manga arc. Plus, we already had it in the movie, and the movie is far better. So it beats Gohan. Like I said, this is incredible, but this it can't save like this manga arc because just the way they've been doing it. So, right here, Cellmax punches Gohan. I remember this from the movie. This did happen. But it's been a while since I've seen the movie. But I do remember Cellmax punching Gohan. And it didn't even phase him. And Gohan, um, I don't remember if he kicked or like pushed him back. I believe a kick was right. He flings him back, and then okay, there's some extra parts. Piccolo does hold Cell Max down. So Cell Max is getting ready to use this uh, kind of death ball attack. And it's gotten so big. You see right here, it's gotten so big that you can see it from outer space. And Piccolo comes in again. I remember this part from the movie. Him using his arms to hold Cell Max down. This part was it. This part was in the movie. I remember this part. So Gohan's charging the Makanko Saipo, special beam cannon. Max is trying to escape from Piccolo. He's using his wings, but we see Gamma 1 destroy a wing, and then we see Krillin and 18 destroy the other wing, so he can't fly. But this is where this chapter ends. This is why it's kind of frustrating for me. He says, now Gohan fired off, and it's to be continued. I mean, he should have fired the special beam cannon in this chapter, and then the manga arc is over. Like, why are you all dragging it out? What's gonna happen in chapter 100? In chapter 100, he fires a special beam cannon. Um, Dr. Hedo joins Capsule Corp, and so does Gamma One. And that's the end of the movie. That's like 5 minutes, and that's it. And what? That's gonna be like 5, 10 panels. Uh, that's me highballing it. If it takes even that, what's gonna be left in chapter 100? Like, why are you all dragging like this manga arc out? I mean, it's good, but it's obvious that you're dragging it out now because he should have fired this off like in this chapter, and like that should have been the end. But it's like you guys are like Toriyama, Toyotarou, they're intentionally dragging like this manga arc out. So it lasts to December for some reason. I don't know the specific reason. All I know is this arc should have ended like this chapter, at least this chapter. And I'm like, what's going to be left for chapter 100? All right. Like, am I crazy? Am I missing something? Because he fires off the special beam cannon. And then, if you watch the movie, i I'm not going to look, let's not get upset about the spoiler stuff because the movie's been out like for like 2 years now. But what's literally left? Fire the special beam cannon. Cellmax is destroyed. Uh, Carmine and I can't remember the other guy's name. They go to jail if they're not dead. And Gamma One and Doctor Hedo work for Capsule Corp. That's gonna be like 10 panels at best. And that's me highballing it. I mean, what's left in chapter 100? What's left? What is left to do? What's left to do? Like, if they just needed to take a hiatus, be off for a year to come up with some idea for the manga, by all means, go ahead and do it. But don't drag out a retelling of the movie because the movie's way more interesting. Okay. Um, I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record, so we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Okay. That's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends. Also, let me know in the comment section below. Do you like this manga arc or do you not like it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.